To give you an analogy, if you grant someone access to your kitchen, that alone is not going to enable them to make your favorite dish. But if you grant them access to your kitchen and give them the recipe for how to make your favorite dish, they can follow that recipe and deliver a meal to you exactly as you would like it. In this analogy, the kitchen represents tools and the recipe represents agent skills. In the context of business, the tools will be the systems used to power the business, and the skills will be the details of how you and/or your team use those systems. By documenting company processes and tasks as agent skills, you can automate them by simply handing those skills to AI agents. What does an agent skill look like? Well, an agent skill is simply a folder with one file inside called SKILL.md. Inside that SKILL.md file, you'll find the skill's name, a description of when it should be used, and the body of the skill. The body of the skill is where all of the detail regarding the skill can be specified in natural language. Here we have two agent skills, a simple one on the left and a slightly more advanced one on the right. Agent skills allow you to include additional files in the skill folder to give your AI agents additional context of how the skill works, but those additional files are optional. As a bare minimum though, you have to include the SKILL.md. And FYI, the name of the skill has to match the name of the skill folder. How are skills created? Most AI platforms come with built-in support for prompting skills into existence. I'm going to show you this on the Command Labs platform, but it works the exact same way on platforms like Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, etc. On the skills page, you can see we have a skill called Skill Creator. It's a skill that enables us to make more skills. This is exactly what you'll see on Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini. If we now go to one of our agents and attach this skill to it, we can use that agent to make skills, right? I've already added it. So now we can come over and interact with this agent. And here's the prompt I'm going to provide. Create a skill that holds the brand guidelines for Command Labs. The skill should be called Command Labs Brand Guidelines. Here are the brand guidelines. And I'll make this bigger so you can read it. And I will paste in the Command Labs brand guidelines like so. All right, we got the colors, the fonts, etc. Send this off and let's see what happens. It's asking us to confirm if this looks good. I'm going to say yes, save it. Right, so it saved the skill, and if we come back to the skills page, you can see we have two skills now, right? This is the one we just created. How is a skill used? To use a skill, you have to attach it to the agent that you're using. So if I come over to the agents overview page, I can see all the agents that I have on this particular platform, and we're going to demonstrate this with this one. So let me come to the agent config and attach that skill we just made, right? The Command Labs brand guideline skill. Let's attach it and save the agent config. And now when we interact with this agent, all we have to do is prompt in a way where the content of the prompt aligns with the description of the skill. So if I send a prompt like this, which reads, draft an email to be sent to CEO@company.com with Command Labs branded emojis saying, looking forward to meeting, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what happens. So if you look at the tool calls, you can see we're loading in the skill, and let's see what it comes up with. So you can see it generated an email that has Command Labs branding, right? It's the same branding that you're seeing in this user interface. If for some reason your skill is not getting loaded into context, you can explicitly bring it in by typing a slash command. So you'll type / and the name of the skill you explicitly want to include in context, right? And there's no chances of it not being included if you do it via this technique. So now you understand how to use skills. One final note regarding skills. Make sure you keep your company's skills private, as they can document proprietary company processes. Building skills will free up your people and turn operational knowledge in people's heads into a business asset. They're very valuable. Make sure they're protected, make sure they're versioned, and make sure you monitor who has access to them.